Hey people, it's sort of dark, whatever. I have terrible lighting in here. Yes. My hair may look cool, but it's also annoying, so we're getting that out of there. Here's Asura and his new Dalmore stuff. I'll show you in a sec. He's also quite happy to have his dolly. His dolly has a dolly too. Marry you. Her name is Anastasia, the Dracula doll. Her pink hair. But yes, that's her. And he named her Anastasia. And then Anastasia named this, which is like a Disney Rapunzel thing that I picked up at the grocery store for $5. And it's like pretty much SD size on her. That's Prunella. I don't know where this stuff comes from. Yes. That's her. Come here, you. This is Mr. Sexy in this outfit with his hair out. People say he looks like Grell, which is funny if you know the fandom. I don't actually, I just discovered it and I definitely need to get more into it. Young Master, I think is what it is. Something like that. But yeah. And I've got his hair in ponytail holders because it's so much easier to take care of that way. And it seems to be just fine and perfectly straight when I get it back out. Yeah, this is the Dalmore Mr. P set in white. I got it in a group order on Den of Angels. And it's interesting because I can tell the Dalmore model stuff is a little bit tight right here. Like if it were any tighter it would not fit on him in the vest. I'm glad that it fits, but his pants, which are cute, these should probably be down to about here on a Dalmore model doll, based off the pictures on the site. So, just so you know, the 70cm Dollzone body Dalmore model pants are probably going to be short. But they fit really nicely around the waist, especially with this gigantic shirt tucked in. It's actually a shirt under the vest. And shoes. Cute white loafers. They fit him perfectly, so yeah. And the glasses. They're from Dalmore too. But yeah. I need to redo his I actually got stuff for practicing face-ups, and I need to redo his fingernails. Those aren't too bad, but yeah, I don't think Dollzone seals the fingernails and possibly also the tattoos properly, because other people have been mentioning that they've been like rubbing off or whatever, and the fingernail polish definitely chips. Of course it's paint, it's not polish, because that would eat the doll. But yeah. Yay! Thank you. And your hair is getting all weird. Better. And I freaking hate Movie Maker. It lost like 2/3 of this thing, so yay, redoing! Here is Karl for his fans, because Karl knows he has fans. Of course, why would he not have fans? But this is the new outfit that I made him a while ago now. It's just kind of a large vest robe thing. Ah, come here, you. There we go. And it's got a frill. I cut this off of a fairly sheer shirt thing. I think there was more material under it, but the frill was already sewn in, so I didn't have to do anything. And I didn't even hem it. I'm not sure if hemming it would actually work very well. It seems to hang just fine on him, and the material's not falling apart, so yay! Aster. I actually have restrung him and retightened him twice now. Hi. What are you doing with your hand, boy? You're waving. Or saluting. Yeah. He likes his dress. He needs panties because he keeps falling over and, you know, I see London, I see France. And yes, this little boy is packing. Which is hilarious because, yeah. Karl is glaring at me. He doesn't have anything down there. He is a boy doll. But apparently that run, there was a boy. Like, God, Karl! I didn't say anything! Right, people? You should see him, he is glaring. Yeah, it would help if I wouldn't put him with his... The funny thing about the dolls is that the higher up their head is, it really does look like they're like glaring at you. Whereas, if you go downwards, you get more of a not quite glare. Yes, you're cute. And you're totally packing. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we told him, man. You scare all the girls. And the guys. But anyways. And Ash. He's a little polyp on a 20-30 centimeter boy Obitsu body in white skin. They call it white, but it's really like geek tan. It is not paper white. It is normal white person white. I took the lip color off him. He's in a Johnny Monique wig. It's Johnny style. But he likes the cross-dressing too. And let's see, what else? Dolly news, which we'll probably do after we get this clip to save. So, I think that's everything else from these guys. Whee! Okie dokie, Dolly news. Geez, I've got like 3 incomings, one of which isn't incoming for quite a while. But, first off, my dream boy, Aiden. He is a Luca minifee full set from Fairyland, and I'm getting him through Denver Doll, getting his sleeping head and the face-ups on everything because I have to. I mean, I like them. It's rare for me to like both a normal head and the sleeping head for the same doll, and I love them both, so getting them. And so he's probably, Fairyland is having a huge event, which is probably swamping them, and I am getting the minifee Chloe Vampire Elf sleeping event head. Boy, that's a mouthful. So yeah, I'm not expecting him until February, late February, early March, if I'm lucky. Because I guess it takes him longer if there's a face-up involved, and there's 2 in him, so... Yep, and he doesn't come with shoes, but I've got his shoes. I'm getting some Lutz brown eyes for him through a group order, because the character has brown eyes. It would be so ironic if he ships with brown, but whatever. And I've got his wig already from Lutz. Yeah, I got his wig a long time ago, because I knew I wanted it, and it does say ships with random wig. It would be highly ironic if he ships with the same wig. Whatever. I guess we'll see. Next up, my little brother's doll that I'm getting for him. His very first doll is a Dream of Doll Shao, and she's an SD. He's gonna name her Est, and getting the event head with that, with the face up, with the scar across the face. It's a really cute guy's SD size head, and I think I already know who that is. I've already got the eyes because I won them from Dalmore, and I don't think they're around here to show off. Darn. Nah, we're gonna go get them. Yay, found them. Yeah, when I was in the group order, there were a bunch of freebies, and so the gal running the freebies, group order, decided to raffle off the rest of the goodies, which was cool. And actually the eyes were the only things I was really curious about, because I wanted to see them, because the site pictures make them look a bit different, and I don't know which is cooler. I mean, the site pictures are cool, but I want to see these in the head so bad. But, yeah, I'm getting him a wig. And while we're at it, Aiden's shoes. Yeah, he's MSD size, so they're not the huge clunkers of the SD world. But, yeah, that's the other Dolly news. He's going to look like complete jailbait compared to Cosmo, who is the other incoming doll. He's a 4-month layaway as soon as Denver doll sends me a invoice. Kind of a strange order because he's going on a 72 centimeter Dollzone order, or Dollzone body, and the neck gap is going to be really obvious because the weird thing is that the neck hole inside his head is huge, and the neck stump on the doll body, I'm sure there's probably a better word, but whatever, that's what it looks like when they don't have their heads on, is smaller, so, but I've seen some research pictures and some people have helped me out with that, so it's doable, and it's gonna make him look like kind of a Jolly Green Giant, but skinny, and that's perfect because the character, Michael, is very heavily influenced by Paul Bettany. It basically is like every character he's played rolled into one, kind of. Former Catholic priest, and I actually created him long before the rumors for Legion hit, and my online buddy Stefan, hi, said something, I remember in capital letters, it was something like, Paul Bettany is going to play the Archangel Michael in Legion, and I'm like, Michael! So I got to see Michael, sort of. But yeah, I love that movie. And I got Aiden a kimono, too, which I'm gonna put on somebody else. So hold that thought. I think we just went all over the place with that conversation, didn't we? Are there any loose ends we need to tie up before I quit? Michael, 4-month layaway. Tall buddy. Yeah, I'm getting him with the default face up. Oh, right. And after him, I want to get, well, I'm still saving Phrygian, but Dream of Doll does not do layaways. So I'm getting him as a homemade Dukan when I've got the money. I'm also working on building a computer, so it's kind of like priorities are all over the place with the pocketbook for the next 4 months. But after all that's settled, and who knows what I'll have on Gian in the little Gian jar, I want to put Aster. I decided I didn't want him as Elena, Bobobie Elena head on a guy body because it just wasn't looking like him anymore, and I had picked that ages ago. And I realized I really wanted Hong, and I was gonna cast him as a different character, and then I realized it's freaking Aster on the screen. It just took me that long to realize it, especially if he had a face up for an albino and in white skin. So that's next. He's next on the layaway thing after Cosmo is paid off. So Cosmo Leo or Cosmo Michael. So yeah, Hong Aster, and then I'm gonna someday get probably Soul Doll Kagel as a big version of Karl. And the funny thing is, I don't see little Karl. He doesn't seem to care. He's just like, bring it on. He needs more help taking over the world or something. It'll be interesting to introduce the big guys to the little guys that are like them, kind of. But alright, time to dress a different doll. Alright, to finish up, we have a custom plushie by somebody who doesn't post to DeviantArt anymore, it seems like. Wifey was her username there. But, yes. Riddick, in Aiden's MSD kimono. Doesn't quite fit him because he's chubby. But yeah, that's from Dalmor. And it's waiting for Aiden. So he'll have 2 outfits when he gets her. And I think that's it. I noticed the time is running a little long, so we're gonna hit 15 minutes. Ha! Bye!